Yeah, we're live. Hey, don't crash.
Hey, webipodcastisode.
Webipod.
Is this 24
I don't know.
or 23?
I lost track.
I can't remember.
I don't know. It's a little different setting.
We're on the move.
We're on the run. We're running.
Yes.
Running away.
Who's our guest today, Mark?
We have Kaylee Starr.
Kaylee Starr.
The Kaylee Starr.
Woohoo!
Our star power girl. She's in the house on the couch.
That's right.
Hey, roll.
What? Oh,
Roll.
get the finger. Okay. All right. Hey. I guess we need an explanation. Guess we need an explanation while we're doing this, right?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I can't remember. Why?
Old guys suck.
Why couldn't we film because we had to go do her shows.
We had to do her shows because, woman in the house takes all her time up.
That's right.
Jeez.
And then by the time we were going to go back and film the intro and the outro, I had been ranchicized.
You had been sick.
Yes.
Horribly.
Yes.
Violently.
Whoa!
Yeah, it was awesome. We should have taped that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rob just got the full effect of that.
Rob did, yeah. He can attest. So, that's good.
Anyway.
That's okay. It's
Old guy excuses. Whatever.
webipodcastisode on the road.
Yeah. This is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. I kind of like it. I think we should do them all like
Let's
this.
do it all like this.
It's like that carpool karaoke BS.
Yeah. BS.
But we're not singing.
Thank God.
All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Kaylee Starr.
Yes.
Woo! Hey,
Look, it's Kaylee Starr.
Look who it is.
Oh, we're so happy Kaylee's here.
The girl's back in town.
My goodness, we've been waiting for you.
The girl
hell
is
have
back
you
in
been?
town.
This
Girl
is
back in town.
This is the 24th episode.
Where the hell have you been?
You were supposed to be number 1.
I was supposed to be number 25. I'm
You're
25.
not. Oh, that's right. But you were supposed to be our first guest.
I'm still number 1 in your heart, though.
Absolutely, all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Forever. Kaylee, what are you doing here?
Well, I thought I'd just come on out and say hi to my uncles. Do a couple shows with them. Yeah, we're doing a couple showcases with you guys and just throwing out my songs, reliving them again.
Yes.
Yeah, seeing how it goes.
It's been fun to play them, too.
It's refreshing.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I feel like it's
I'm glad
so
that we're
much more.
refreshing.
You guys are so refreshing.
I'm glad.
I'm just kidding. No, I feel like it's so much harder to prep to do your own songs than it is to do somebody else's songs. I thought it would be easier. I don't know.
I think you've done them a million times.
I don't know if you guys feel
they
like.
They just mean so much more to you.
Yeah.
And so
I think that the pressure is higher because if I mess up, I know I messed up. But nobody else does, so I don't know why I'm.
No, I can relate. I relate. Yeah. Cash Creek songs are way harder on me than.
Well, geez, I'm over here like, I've got 11 songs. I'm afraid I'm gonna forget the words. You guys have like.
Well, I mean, and
all your albums.
It's like an open wound too. I mean, it's like you're putting it out there. You're so vulnerable, saying this is my song, especially with a song like "Desperate." I mean, you just laying it out there, but. Of course, that's what makes them so good too. Is your vulnerability, but it's scary. You're out there, you're out there naked, emotionally naked.
Absolutely.
Thank you for clarifying.
And Monty, you need to keep the Blue Ninja at bay today.
I will.
We have a female in the house.
Yeah, I'll be good.
The Blue Ninja.
Monty's got this.
You're not
little,
watching.
This little ninja
Shame
comic. This little blue comic that always.
I've never seen that.
Really? You've never seen a Cash Creek Club?
Yeah, I have, but I haven't watched.
It's been
I must have missed it.
It's been of late.
I'm a late bloomer.
The last 3 or 4, he's
saltier.
He's gotten extra salty these days.
Oh,
you might have noticed.
Yeah, I let some things slip out that shouldn't.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't want to embarrass you too much, so I'll be cool.
Go for it, actually.
See,
There's no embarrassing this one.
when Ellie's our producer, when she's here, then we keep it straight, but she's gone, boy.
Oh, it's all.
Monty gets over that microphone. Son of a bitch. Man, I feel like my eyes are bleeding. I feel like I just look like hell. And
You do.
You look great.
You look like death warmed over. Like something the dog drug
Between
into the
what
cat
you
took
look like and what I sound like,
Oh, boy.
we're a team.
And we got work tonight. We got to work
I
tonight.
know. Shooty.
He missed that. He'll catch it in the edit.
What I look like? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I get it all. I get it all. I've been seasoned and trained by my friends to just take the hits and get back up. Bam! Yeah, it didn't faze me.
Yep.
So, Kaylee, you have got an excellent, awesome album out. Most of our fans know you because we toured quite a bit together in, was that?
Well, and I had,
2018.
the best producer, so.
Ding,
Ding, ding.
That, I got to tell you, I've mentioned that several times, too, and we've been talking about things that I've really been proud of and stuff, and that's one of them. The songs are just top-notch. You and Pops, you wrote some killer songs. The performances are great. That's what makes it a great album.
I took a break from listening to it because, when you record something, you're like, oh my God, I've heard it 100 freaking times now.
Absolutely.
But recently, obviously, getting ready for these shows, I'm just like refreshing and it's like, dang.
Yeah.
It's like, these
It's
are
good
good.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't.
We've had those moments, too, like
Great album.
Monty's come out of his bedroom, like months on down the line. That Kaylee record is great. Then I'll come back from a trip somewhere. I'll say, what, that damn Shine album is just awesome. It is. I'm really proud of it. I love it. I love playing the songs. I'm so proud of you. You just killed it.
Well, I told you before that you literally made a dream come true. So,
Man,
that's pretty incredible.
you're gonna make me keep on doing this, aren't you?
What?
I hear stuff like that, and it inspires me. It keeps me going. Yeah. Now if I just get something to keep me off the toilet today, inspire me to.
We're always out here wallowing in our dream smashing state of.
I know. It gets
It's
lonely.
nice to have. It's nice to have Kaylee come see.
It's sad out here in the holler, Kaylee. When you're not around, it's just sad times.
I'm sorry. I'm glad I could be here for.
We get the visits
few
from Blaylock
days.
every once in a while. It just makes
But he's no ray
makes
of
it even
sunshine.
worse.
Nah, he might be sassier than you.
He has his moments, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're usually not on camera though. He always kind of.
Thank God for that.
So we are going to journey through the world of Kaylee Starr in these next few segments. I mean, you're going to take us from the beginning to today.
How it all started.
How it all started, because our fans, they want to know that stuff. They want to know everything.
Okay.
Everything
And
about you.
Some of it's embarrassing, but it's happening.
Those are better.
Alright.
Those
What
are
they're
better.
used to. You think they're gonna?
Yeah,
You're right. This is pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
it is. Yeah,
You're not-
we actually went on camera like this
Yeah.
without a care in the world.
I was worried about wearing a hat, but
No.
Oh. Should know better.
Yeah.
Should know better by now.
Yeah. We will be back with more of Kaylee Starr.
Woo-woo.
There's no one else I need but me. My love was locked and you found the key. Girl, you drive me crazy, you do. I'm still tripping and falling for you.
Back with Kaylee Starr. She's got her coffee now. She's ready to go. So here's little Miss Kaylee Papinga running around doing her life. Kaylee Starr Papinga, because that's your actual name. Mm-hmm.
I think I need to intro with that because I think we were like, it's just so conceited.
Right, I know.
Kaylee
Yeah,
Starr.
Yeah, that's her real name.
It's on the license.
Yeah.
But something about making my license my album cover.
Right. Yeah.
With the information blurred out, you know. But
That's great. Yeah.
just-
It's like, see.
I'm not lying.
So
My name, fools.
when
Back off.
Wear it out.
when was it? When was it when you're like, you know what? My folks tell me I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good. I'm gonna sing. When did that happen?
I mean, I'd always sang. There was one time I was in our music room, and I was singing Britney Spears, and my dad had just turned on the microphone, didn't tell me, and it was god awful. I mean, we listen back to it now, and we're cracking up.
That's so good.
But a couple years later, we went to Great America.
Which is a theme park out in California.
Yeah, and there was like this karaoke booth thing, so you could record yourself singing, and then it would put it on a little track for you, and you get to take it home.
Yep, I remember this.
And I remember singing Sheryl Crow, "Soak Up the Sun," and my dad was like, "Whoa, wait a sec, Star." Like, he looked at my mom. He's like, "I think she could actually sing. Like, this might be something."
That's cool.
So that was kind of the first time. I think I was like 8 years old, and I did a lot of musical theater when I was younger. So started there. But when I was about 11 or 12, I sang at, I believe it was the Yuba Sutter Fair, which is a small county fair where I'm from. And one of the lead singers had gotten really sick, and my dad played with them at the time. And he's like, "Hey, do you want to come up and do a couple songs?" And I remember being so nervous. I was sweating.
At 12?
Yes, I had dry mouth. I was like,
Yeah.
this is my time. This is
your
my
time.
moment.
That's right,
the
that's
county
right.
fair.
That's right.
And yeah, right?
Dream was
Looking
born.
back, I'm like,
Right,
okay,
no, that's
Jesus.
awesome.
But
That's how it went.
it was the coolest thing in the world. They sang "Hit Me with Your Best Shot," which I still sing to this day. So I always tell my friends, I'm like, if I forget the words to this song, something is terribly wrong.
Right. I'm having a stroke.
Right. What else? "Goodbye to You," and then that song we were just talking about. I don't even know what it's called.
It's by
No More
Missing
Words.
Person. No, it's not No More Words.
It's not?
'Cause No More Words was Berlin. No more.
Oh, okay. Well,
words. Missing Person said, I think it was just words.
what are words for?
What are words for?
But no one listens. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Another word song.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
that's where it all started, and from then on, I was doing 60s, 70s, 80s cover band stuff. So that's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
Which, of course, when you grow
Which
up
is
on
why you're
something,
so
that just
cool.
automatically becomes your influence.
Right.
So, first,
Yeah, we give big props to your pops for
Way to go,
Yeah.
folks. That's right.
and
Yeah.
your mama for bringing you up
Good
in the
raising.
good music,
First-
the good stuff.
Amazing.
first album I had, I got it in my Easter basket, was Heart's Greatest Hits.
Yeah,
there
man, come
you
on.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. That's
Come on.
Demi
Fingers.
Lovato BS.
No,
Awesome.
no
That's
Selena
so cool.
Gomez for me.
No,
but
Selena. She didn't sing anymore. She just coos.
yeah, I've noticed a lot lately, which lots of catchy songs out there, whatever, but it's a lot of, I don't know how to describe it other than like baby. It's like, I'm whispering a
right.
song to you.
I know.
You know, it's very.
That's why it's always so surprising. Like Halsey the other day, she did this song. And I'm like, that's Halsey, you know?
Right,
and
when she's
she
actually just like-
actually really singing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, she had it in her.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's I don't know if these producers are. They've got this whole Lolita thing going on, I guess, and they want to.
Yeah, it's nice to hear. I mean, she's obviously got a great range, but it's nice to hear them belt it out.
Right. So you would say you're beginning when you first got on stage. That was 12.
Yeah.
That was when you're a late bloomer.
A late bloomer?
Yeah. A lot of folks. Yeah. Although that's about when we started.
10, 12.
I had to wait till the braces came off
That's
to really
right.
shine.
That's right.
Hey guys,
I can sing.
What are words for?
check me out. I'm Kaylee Starr. Watch me shine. Yeah.
Oh man.
I do miss those days. My mom would pick out my outfits, and I always look so cute. And now
I bet. Yeah.
I look through my closet, and now that I'm doing my own original stuff,
Yeah.
I don't have to wear a jumpsuit for a 70s band.
No.
I'm like, oh, man.
Which is a great story, though, that we're going to get to next segment.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
When I first
Yes.
Oh, boy. Tell us your first
you
thoughts.
order stuff on your mom's card and she calls you. What did you just order?
Oh, stop it. Mom, I'm trying to figure out my style, okay?
What is this?
Should have brought it.
That's cracking me up.
Listeners, what would you say this is?
It's for my stage outfit.
So, yeah, I spit in my hand. That's
Nothing but quality entertainment here.
for coughing. But
Jeez.
I was shielded from your coffee. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this a good spot? Okay.
Oh, that's the cream in
Yeah,
there.
it's a little extra.
Oh, you missed the one about why our coffee's so good around here too. Huh?
Because you have creamer and then a dash of coffee? Or?
No, it's our special blend of cream, Nairobi breast milk. is what
Nairobi
we-
breast milk.
The breast milk of
Just
a
one
Nairobi
squeeze.
woman.
And you're good to go.
Yeah.
Nice.
She comes around once a week. Most people have a milkman.
Good for her.
We
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
fill up. With
You
stuff.
do it or she does it?
Oh no, we do it. That's part of the deal.
Oh my God. Nice. It's delicious.
One for each of us.
Is that where the food poisoning came from? I don't know.
Could be.
I thought we were supposed to be good.
That's right.
It's impossible.
No, it is.
Do you make your ranch with that milk too?
We're awful. We're awful.
Well, let's take a break. I need a break. We'll be back with more of. Hey, that light's on my glam cam, Monty. What the heck?
Just
You brightened me up even more.
decided you needed more light
I
today.
already look like tons of you know what.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, we'll be back with Kaylee Starr.
It's probably smoothing it all out, you know?
Well, it's always thirsty weather, wherever or whenever. Neither rain or ice or dark or nice is gonna keep us from our rain. When it's hot, we need a cold one. When it's cold, we want a warm up. Yeah, Mother Nature is always in our favor. And right now it's thirsty weather. It's all...
We're back.
Hi, Kaylee.
Round three.
Kaylee.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Great. So here's little Miss Kaylee running along, singing her 60s, 70s, 80s hits. Did you go to school, college?
No way.
You didn't go?
No, of course I did. Yeah, I did.
thought
I
you
did.
Yeah.
I got my, I graduated from UNR, Reno, with a degree in communication studies and theater.
Theater.
I had no idea what I wanted to do with that, but I got 2 degrees. Thought that was pretty cool. And then it was like such a broad major. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do from there. But they both helped with, my singing career, learning to communicate with people and the theatrics of it.
Well,
all.
your stage presence, that really shows.
Yeah, the theater base shows it's like.
Very animated.
Yes.
Well, no, that's because it's instant pro. When you see somebody with those chops, that more than just the voice that they can.
Yeah, but at the same time, a lot of that can't be taught. There's a lot of natural in that.
Sure.
Thank you.
That kid right there. Yeah. Kid. Such a kid.
Then I went back to school online and got my master's in elementary education. So
Master.
She's a teacher.
I'm teaching
guys.
children. I'm a child.
She's a master.
She's a master teacher, teaching children's. Yeah.
27 of them.
You know what's funny is they look up to you like you're old.
Well,
Isn't
and
that so funny though?
I feel old. They come in, they're like flossing.
Oh, they're all flossing. Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh. So I actually learned how to do
You
it.
learn to floss.
Yeah. I'm a pro now.
The
But
flossing.
yeah, I'm so irrelevant now. I don't know what this whole Visco girl thing was or like hot girl summer.
You
Like,
can't keep up.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like, cool guys. If I hear bad words, then we have a problem. But
Right,
I don't know
right.
what you're saying.
And the funny thing is, like, by the time you learn, like, what's hip, and oh no, Dad, that's
yesterday.
forget it. Yeah, you're way out of time.
so-
Right.
Yeah,
That was so last month.
Yeah.
But they know that I sing.
Right.
And because, I know they're going to think it's cool. So
Absolutely.
they respect me a little more and they
yeah.
know. But
do they ask you to sing stuff too?
oh, yeah. Every morning.
Have you ever made
Good morning. Yeah, but they've all looked up my YouTube videos. And
Okay.
I forgot actually that I had this video from an audition tape that I sent in to the college I went to my freshman year and got a theater scholarship. And it was a joke. I had a sweater over my knee, so I was like real tiny, and I'm singing this song. And
I think we're going to show that video right now.
I will help you find it. It's so funny. But then I jump up at the end, like this finale, and I pop out of the sweater, and I'm like super tall. And they came up to me like, Miss Papinga, so we found this video of you jumping out of a sweatshirt. Like, nice.
Better than the one of me jumping out of a cake.
Oh.
I want to see that one too.
Let's show them both.
That's 5 years from now, Monty.
Right.
Yeah, once you're sick of all this crap,
Right.
all these kids.
That's after she moves to town and can't find work like the rest of us.
I'm not jumping out of a cake.
So you got way too much self-respect
There's
for
a whole
that.
district downtown.
I'll jump out of it with my nice leather
Right.
tasseled.
That was a pretty cool belt, though.
It's a belt, Mom. It's a belt.
It's a belt, Mom.
It's a black leather hula skirt, young lady.
That is what she said. That is what she said.
Oh, she did?
I said, don't worry, Mom. There's leggings.
Those leggings in
Promise I won't let you down.
That's what y'all missed if you didn't come to the show.
Come tonight.
Yeah, you better be here.
Tonight.
Which was 2 weeks ago.
Right.
No, this is going to air next week.
Oh,
Last
Right.
week.
should have came 7 days ago.
That's right. Darn it. So,
Hey, but so
go ahead.
When you were studying in Reno, going to school there, is that when you started doing the
Well-
shows down in Reno?
So I'd always traveled and done shows with my dad out in Reno. But it was so perfect going to college there because literally my apartment is right down the strip where all the casinos are. And,
Right.
so I would do stuff almost every weekend. And
Right.
super fun. I mean, especially being in college and
Heck yeah.
whatever. Staying up till 2 a.m.
That
wasn't
was
that
at
hard.
Silver Legacy, right?
Yeah, Silver Legacy and Rumpolians.
Rumpolians.
The little island bar.
Because it was at that time in that particular bar that some scary, greasy old dude came up and said, "Hey."
Well, somebody came up to me. They go, "The guy's from Alabama. The guy who plays with Alabama." And this is the part that's embarrassing. I said, "Who?"
Who?
What position does he play? Is he a quarterback?
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
And anyway, my mom was like educating me real
Yeah.
quick. She was like, "Kaylee, are you kidding me right now?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
But it's funny the way that the timing of everything. There are just times in life where it all comes around. You're like, you just start laughing because
Yeah,
you're like,
sure.
it's just
No,
so strange.
It definitely felt like an appointment,
yeah.
like a divine appointment. Because I mean, we weren't going to go in the place. I can't remember because you were there on the second night. You guys came up to see us because we were there a day early, and I can't remember how I think we were walking back to our rooms, and I think we kind of peeked in. Was it Tilly? Was Tilly?
Yeah.
With me? It was Tilly.
Yeah.
It was Tilly and I and I think Stokes. I think so. We went in there, and there was hardly anybody in this place, and Miss Kaylee here is just going for it, and it was and I was just captivated. I'm like, dang. I said, I don't know about that outfit she's wearing, but boy, she can sing.
Was I wearing my afro that night?
Yeah, I don't know if yes, the first
I
time
was.
you
Oh,
you
geez.
did, and then you had the pleather or whatever thing.
Yeah,
the
the little jumpsuit thing.
Yeah, but it was the 70s. I mean,
Totally.
I just after then I looked at the rest of the band and I could see everybody. But it was funny. That first reaction is like, well, that's quite a statement. And then all of a sudden I see like your dad had the afro.
Oh, yeah.
Too, and then everybody I'm like, oh, it's a 70s band. Oh, duh, of course, And then it all made sense. But I mean, you were larger than life, and I was just captivated. I'm like, dang it. And then then we left. I don't even think we said anything that night to you, right?
No.
Yeah. And then these guys came up
The next
because
night,
they were coming to see Alabama the
The
next
rest of
night.
the Folios showed up, and we all
All the
came back.
Folios. And I said, you
You
guys
play
got to
a
go
lot.
check out this girl. Come on, let's all go. And I think even their Alabama's manager, and everybody
Yeah.
came. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah,
was
you
there.
guys had a big group the
Crew was
next
there.
It was
night.
a big old time.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I don't know how much I've shared with you, but up till that time, I love performing. I think my goal is just make someone laugh, make someone smile. Like,
Right.
Entertained.
Yeah,
They shall be entertained.
and my whole thing is, I think it's better to be dorky and silly than to be, I guess, too sexy. Because then, I mean, you're gonna turn people away if you're not careful with
Yeah.
how you do things. But
You've alienated a bunch of people.
yeah, and I was just kind of feeling at that time, I was like, man, like, I'm just doing everybody else's stuff. Like, what am I even doing? And I mean, I still love covering songs because, they're like, good songs. you know?
Yeah.
But I had started to feel like, man, I just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, how do I even start? And then it was like, come to Nashville.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Make
Yeah.
make one of the most freaking awesome
Yeah,
songs
'cause-
ever.
I actually, somebody went up to you. You came over and you had your information, and I said, "Hey, if you come to Nashville, I'll cut an album on you." And then you came. Kudos to you.
Well, after we had to do some emailing back and forth.
Right?
'cause
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
I was like, either this guy's insane or this is a divine appointment.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. A little both.
So I
think.
did Google you. It
As
was
you
all
said.
good stuff.
Oh, good. I've worked hard covering my tracks.
Well, I would think, because I was thinking the same thing. Gosh, she must.
She's desperate.
How did she even agree to do that? It's like, wow. But she did, and we're so glad you did.
I have a kind face, Monty.
No, you don't.
I know.
You're like a terrorist.
My kids always say, especially when I put my hood on. They're like, "Dad, take that hood off.
don't
You're
let him
gonna
on a
scare people."
plane.
Kaylee Starr when we come back, more.
You're my one temptation, the one I can't refuse. My one and only weakness is you. If you ever tell me that I have to give you up, it's just gonna kill me, 'cause I can't live without your love.
Tinkler.
Oh, hey.
Tinkler. Oh. That
All
word
right.
makes. Oh, we
All right,
started.
Are we on?
Oh, jeez. All right.
We're on. We're back. It's
This is something bad.
It's Kaylee. Kaylee on the couch.
Okay. So.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting trivia.
Exchange of emails. So
Interesting trivia, though. 1994, Wild Card, our band, was in town, Nashville. Douglas Corners
Yeah.
played
It's
a
also
showcase.
the best year because I was born.
Year that she was born, and we just did the showcase
When were
with
you?
her
When were you born?
at Douglas Corners.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
What day?
February 8th.
Wouldn't that have been something?
What
At
time of the
that
year did you
moment.
guys play there?
I can't remember.
It was probably February 8th.
I don't remember what time of year it
Wouldn't that be
was.
wild?
I cannot remember what time of year, but that's
That
pretty
would
cool.
be interesting to look back
It
and.
would be.
It's 25 years ago, is that right?
Uh-huh.
Gosh. We're old, man.
It had to be around that time because I was out here by November.
Okay, this is freaking me out.
I know. Because I don't remember.
I wonder if they keep a
back.
log or how you. I don't know if you could even figure
Because
it out.
Mervyn was there.
Yep. Mervyn was there. Yeah.
He's been there that whole time.
I wonder if there's a way to figure that.
That would be
that
something
not be?
else.
I don't know what day I was born though. Like a Monday, Tuesday.
Well,
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
because it would have been around that time. Because I didn't go back for long, but I did have to go back. Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty neat.
All right, so exchange of emails. You got songs together. You and Pops wrote killer stuff. Come on out. And we did the EP. There were 3 songs.
Yep.
Right, first.
Idiot.
And you had not been per se, a country singer at that time. Because I remember our conversation. I said, "What do you think about country music?" You're like, "Well, I think it's a lot." Yeah, you like. I think it's a lot like pop. You know, like Taylor Swift. I remember when we talked about it that day. Because that was, I wanted to make sure it was something that you wanted to do. You know,
well, everyone's just pushing the boundaries now. So country music is. I mean, what is country music?
Encapsulating.
It is. It's a big deal now. About of all the genres, country is one really fighting for its identity.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, because it's been so diluted to. Yeah. But it's really this whole outlaw traditional movement has really sprung up because of it, though. So, but I mean, I always like the freedom under that umbrella of country.
Right.
I mean, I think it's. I mean, I'm not all about splitting it up traditional here, but I just don't want the same of anything. It doesn't matter what it is, like because now they're in this white boy R&B kind of thing going on. Everything is the same.
There's a lot of like talk sing.
I know. It's like it's okay. Yeah, let's have
girl,
one or two of those.
Yeah.
Let's have one or two of those, and let's have a couple more of this.
Right.
Cry and steel guitar. I mean, that's that's what people enjoy.
And I mean, listening to the album all the way through, there's such a variety. I feel like. I mean, obviously halfway to Tucson is much more like. And
you're a hell of a country singer too.
You sing fire out of country too.
Tucson, baby, Tucson.
Man. I don't know where that came from.
So let's talk about that Tucson song now, because that's grown some wings, so to speak.
Yeah.
An international hit.
I hadn't even really, it wasn't the song that I had pushed the most from the album, so it was really surprising. Just waking up, my mom was like, "Did you see?" I'm like, "See what?" She's like, "There's a place in Italy that's dancing to your song." I'm like, "Okay, good joke, haha." And I wake up and I look up on my phone, and sure enough, I'm tagged in this line dancing video in Voghera, Italy, and a group called the Lizards Angels, and they compete line dancing. And eventually I'd messaged the woman who had tagged me in the post.
The Lizard Angels.
Yeah. Unless
it must mean something.
It's got to mean something else. I don't know.
Yeah. So.
I messaged her and they found the song and they're like, "This is catchy. Let's use it." It's like, what? Awesome. And I literally just looked and it's at like almost 40,000 plays.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So.
And you can see that it is choreographed specifically for that song.
Specifically to the song, like the timing is so like. It's crazy.
We have a relationship with an Italian DJ, and he's been trying to get us on these. I think I told you about that. He's been trying to get us on these shows and stuff, and then I let him know. His name is Nick. Nick
Pizzagoni.
Nick Pizzagoni, and
whiskey and cigarettes.
And I let him know. I said, if we come over, the Kaylee Starr that is, because he knows those people. I said, I produced Eric, and he wrote back. He said, "I thought I heard something that reminded me in there, and but he was all about it. So he's kind of been putting it out there too to his people as this, and also.
I know. I wanted to message the lady and tell her, hey, like next big festival or competition you have.
We're working on that.
Let's do it live.
Yep.
No trap.
We're working on that.
It'd be so cool. It would be fun.
Yeah. But that was such a neat surprise.
Yeah.
Just, some of these songs, I never would have thought that they'd go where they have gone. Because, I pushed Mr. 3AM and Idiot. And Mr. 3AM was played on our local radio stations out in California. So that was really awesome. And
I still think that song has the legs. It just needs the power behind it. It needs to have
Mr. 3AM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's such I always say it's pop country perfection.
Well, I don't know. Did I ever tell you the story behind that song? So I wrote that song years ago. And it was not as good as it is now. We obviously changed a lot of lyrics because it was coming across a lot more booty call than I had wanted it to. It wasn't a booty call. But
right.
I hung out with this guy, and we went and we literally were like graveyard, like hopping at like 2 a.m. and just being silly.
Innocent.
Yeah, totally. And he's still a great friend, but I had the biggest crush on him, and then I like didn't hear from him for a long time, and he's got a boyfriend now.
He's got a boyfriend.
He does. And
this comes up a lot on this show.
It does.
does it really?
It does. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? When you're young, I think there's that.
But
He wasn't ready.
Is he still Mr. 3 a.m. or is he something else 3 a.m. now? I mean, is it?
Sister.
What
I
is he?
think Mr. 3 a.m. isn't necessarily about him. It's just about
okay.
anybody, whether it's like your girlfriends or boys or whatever. Going out and just having fun.
Does he still smoke rum gum cigarettes?
I don't know. I'd have to ask him.
Shooting tequila.
I remember the flavor. I remember that smell. It was like a Trident orange citrus.
Rum gum.
But yeah, I mean, I think that song is just so fun because anybody can relate. Like, even when you're older, you got to have those times where you just go and have fun. You need it. Your soul literally needs it.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's what that song reminds me, to do.
You want to render a version of that tune here
Let's
today?
do it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Live music from Kaylee Starr when we come back.
All right.
Dance, dance, dance with the dinosaurs. Dance, 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 laugh and roar. Dance till we can't dance anymore. Dance, dance, dance with the dinosaurs.
Kaylee Starr,
Yeah, boy.
you gonna sing us a song?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be even that close.
Okay.
Just be comfy.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a little bit this is our front porch picking segment. Oh yeah, 3 a.m.
You've got this. I believe in you.
I'm hiding behind my guitar. I love that part. That's why I want to put it in there.
Hello, Mr. 3 a.m. Good to hear your voice again. I miss the times that we had. Sneaking out, blasting 50 Cent. Daddy's diamond, time well spent. It felt so good to be back. Time stood still since you moved away. I still dream of staying out late. I'm so lonely, Mr. 3 a.m. Please come back so we can ride this crazy train again. And I'll take the blame. Sheriff knows us by name. We were living after midnight then, Mr. 3 a.m.
Yeah.
The night was young and we were two, wishing for a California rendezvous. I need you back in this town. Let's go! Graveyard walking so intense. Hotel hot tub, jump the fence. Best kind of trouble when you're around. Time stood still since you moved away. I still dream of staying out late. I'm so lonely, Mr. 3 a.m. Please come back so we can ride this crazy train again. And I'll take the blame. Sheriff knows us by name. We were living after midnight then, Mr. 3 a.m. Your rum, gum, cigarettes, never really made for a very good kiss. Looking down the barrel at 21, shooting tequila with a squirt gun. We were too legit, too cool to quit. In a small town, baby, that still got lit. Loving the rush, loving the risk. How could you go and leave me like this? I'm so lonely, Mr. VAM. Please come back so we can ride this crazy train again. And I'll take the blame. The sheriff knows us by name. We were living after midnight then, Mr. 3 a.m. Mr. 3 a.m. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Mr. 3 a.m.
Hooray, Kate. So good.
Thanks for having me.
We're so happy to have you here.
Glad we can make it happen.
Yeah. Kaylee Starr.
What are we talking about?
CashCreekBand.com.
Yeah, man. Spiffy new website. It's slick. Thanks to our buddy Sean.
You can get everything Cash Creek there. Let that be your starting point when you go exploring around the world of Cash Creek.
Absolutely. You can even get to YouTube channel from that website right there, and you can catch up on all of our fabulous Cash Creek Club
That's right.
podcast webisode thingamadingies.
That's CashCreekBand.com.
Band.com. That's right.
See you there.
With this one.
How about that?
That was awesome. I love that song.
About that. Just sitting on the couch, ripping it out,
Yeah.
killing it. As always.
Thank you.
She might give Roller a run for the Paul Schaefer position of this talk show.
She might.
Jason wants to lead the band, but I think we'll have you do this.
I'll have a chat with him about that.
So, we did a video,
We did.
and Kaylee's theatrical background, boy, it came to pay off in spades. Spades.
Dude, that whole crayon scene on the phone, I think I nailed it.
Oh, it was amazing. The
Oscar.
director
It was
loved it.
Oscar winner.
But we got to talk about that man.
What man?
That man.
Yeah, man.
That hunk of
Yeah,
a man?
man.
That fireman?
I tell you.
That man that got thrown into the fire.
Literally.
Yeah.
He
He'd never done that ever.
Ever.
Never anything like that.
He's done zero acting, nothing.
Unbelievable.
I was blown away. Obviously, you guys know I was at the hotel room.
Yeah.
And he's like, babe, he took care of my mess. I was like, and he's like,
You were
hey,
sick at the
you
time.
rest. Yes, I was sick.
He's
Probably should
never
clarify
been
that.
in Tennessee. Doesn't know us from Adam.
First time for everything.
Yeah.
And he's like, you rest. He's like, I'm just going to go. I'm going to do my scenes. And I'm like getting texts like,
like a
he's just killing it. It's like, what?
It
in
was
the
so
heck?
funny, man.
There's never been any guy in my life that would have done that. I mean, that
That's
was
so
like,
cool.
that
Yeah.
spoke volumes for me.
It's crazy. You got to give a little more perspective. I mean, you guys flew into town for this thing. Our My One Only Weakness video.
Yes, my
Right.
one only weakness. The
And
Cash Creek
you're
video.
staying down in Nashville.
Right.
The
Doing the
video
tourist
shoot is
thing.
in Pleasant View, Cheatham County, which is 30 minutes north,
Yeah.
whatever.
Back up in the woods.
We
In
went
the woods.
we literally got asked. We went to get some food, and we're walking. And we're like, we might not want to be walking around here.
Oh, where you guys stayed?
Yeah, and we
Oh,
walked
yeah,
back,
yeah,
and a
yeah.
guy was literally like, "Hey, you want some candy?" I was like, "Whoa!" I thought that was just in movies. But
Yeah, no,
yeah.
no.
No, we did the whole touristy thing, and then got some food that night. And the next, late that night, I was like, it was just whoosh.
Chipotle. Another
Yep.
Chipotle victim.
I asked for it. I don't know.
But then your man goes and climbs in an Uber, heads off to points unknown, point the
people
car
he's-
towards Kentucky, and
he's
stop
never,
when you hear
ever met.
banjo.
Doesn't know any of us. Has no idea where he's going, what he's getting into. And
I think maybe I showed a picture of you guys,
No.
but he's never met you.
And just nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny. He was like, I totally thought that because I was late too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys, and I came in. He's just going about doing his thing. I'm like,
I saw the Uber come in the fire department parking lot there, and I went out and greeted him.
Well, this guy is just a pro.
Yeah.
And
he showed me up. I was like,
well, the funny thing too, there was one lady who commented on. She wrote a comment into Cache Creek on Facebook. Mm-hmm. She was talking about the video, and she said, "Well, you know, somebody she singled out and she puts quotes Ryan, you know, and I thought she was being kind of snarky about. She said, well, you know, except for Ryan, you know, you all did great or something like that." And then I said, well, let me give you some background on this guy. And so she goes, no, I mean, you guys did great, but he was incredible. You know, she's all, I need to find me a quote Ryan. You know, she's going on and on. She's like, she was a
back off, woman.
I know, a big fan. I thought, she just doesn't know. She's already judged this guy because, you know, he's devilishly handsome and just comes in and nails it.
Too much.
Think he's a reindeer. And I'm thinking, no, he's not like that. He's a real great guy. She's like, oh no, she was like, oh, that's even worse or something like that. You know?
Oh my!
Yeah, she was a huge fan. I think she wants to start a fan club or something.
It was so neat to be a part of that. I really thank you guys for asking us to do that.
Man, it was,
just to see all the behind the scenes and how some of these shots are done. The one in the bed, I was just laughing so hard because when you're watching a video, you don't realize what that actually is like in real life. And you had to be like literally this close.
Right.
I was like,
yeah,
it doesn't look like that, but we're just doing shots several times and it was just so neat.
Yeah, it was fun. And you guys killed it. You did so great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Keach Rainwater Films. Keach.
Yeah, it was funny because
awesome.
when I told Keith, I said, you know, I think I've got the actors. He said, I will send me a picture, you know. So I found one on Facebook, and it was a great one of you guys. You both were dressed to the nines or something. And he said, wow, this is a great looking couple. They're perfect.
Ken and Barbie.
Yeah.
Served them up.
We clean up well.
Oh, man. It was great, though. It was so fun. And, yeah, I'm very proud of that video. I thought he did great.
Yeah, that was great. Great song, too.
It is a good song, isn't it?
Number 60. Made it to 60. Music Row charts. About that.
You're doing it, guys.
You haven't watched the last Cache Creek Club with Walden.
I started it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well,
I haven't watched the whole thing, though.
so hasn't got to the Doug Stone referencing clips yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That's right. I forgot that.
What?
Well, you gotta watch the show.
We started giving you the down the road in the last one. Oh my gosh,
You
Monty!
started
I
what?
forgot.
She hasn't seen it
There
yet.
is this clip at the end of Justin's because we were talking about you and I said something like, you know, well, she's just too busy being in love, you know, she ain't got more time. And it reminded me of a Doug Stone song, and we jumped in on that, and we've kind of got a thing going with Doug Stone, about 3 or 4 videos in now.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of mad at us, but you got to see it. You got, in fact, before you leave, we'll show it to you. It's up close and personal.
Look forward to having her back around.
Yeah, we've seen her for a while. Miss our girl.
Yep.
She found
so
old
darn talented.
Ryan and just ain't got no time for us.
I know. She didn't call us anymore.
Too busy being in love. I was too busy being in. Doug Stone returns again.
Man. Comes back. Gets a call back. At a pep. Yeah. It's awesome.
Well, I was too busy being in love. Yes, I was too busy being in love.
Doug, I forgot about that. I was going to send you a link. In fact, I think I did in my mind.
I was laughing out loud.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Out loud.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to schedule an hour of my day to sit down and just go, look through phone, look through emails, reply to everything that you thought you replied to,
That's right.
but replied
That's
to in your
right.
mind.
That's right. No, but I was going to send you a link and say,
Seriously.
Yeah.
So bad.
I was going to say, like, go to like the 52-second mark or something like that. It's just, I'll show you before you leave today.
Okay.
It's awesome. It is so funny. Monty, thanks for reminding me of that. I totally
You
forgot.
stinkers.
Yeah.
I was dying.
Yeah. Just out of the blue, we just give Kaylee the down the road and send her out to slaughter for our laughing enjoyment.
Awesome.
I'm still in love, but I'm done being busy with it. So
Oh, you're done being busy. Yeah.
It was fantastic.
have me out now, anytime.
So we got some future stuff coming up. Mm-hmm. Got to write some new songs and get a new album together.
We got a single though still to work.
Yes.
Yeah. We gotta get desperate.
Yeah.
Going. We'll figure that out.
One of the most beautiful songs around.
Thank you.
We'll figure that out.
Which was also one of the ones on there that was so surprising to me. Like, I was like, man, it's weird that now, even after writing it, I'm like, it's weird to write a song that continues to encourage yourself. I'm like, I wrote this to encourage other people.
That's when you know you're just a conduit.
It's
and I'm
cool.
like, whoa, hold up.
know,
Like,
that's
literally
so cool.
yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook Live video, but I was like, feeling that angst. I'm like, why the heck am I feeling like this? Like,
they
God gave me
a
a talent. Like, why am I so desperate for the approval? Like, if he wants to make it happen, he'll make it happen.
Right.
So, it's just neat.
It's awesome.
How it keeps
There's our
coming
pizza
around.
timer.
Socials.
Right there.
Kaylee Starr.
Yeah.
KayleeStarMusic.com. Instagram Kaylee Starr. So, 2 E's, 2 R's.
2 E's, 2 R's.
Yep.
And then you're Facebook in, you're doing all that stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
It's all Kaylee Starr. Yep.
The Kaylee Starr on Facebook.
The Kaylee Starr on Facebook, yeah. Well, if you type it in on your search, it's still Kaylee Starr.
It's okay, so.
If you're going to do Facebook.com/the Kaylee Starr.
And that's who that is.
See, that is. If you're in town last week, tonight,
Yeah.
3rd and Lindsley. Be there.
Yeah. We killed it. It was great.
Totally
Too bad you missed it.
slaughtered.
Phenomenal.
Slackers.
I couldn't even believe myself.
Thank you, Kaylee, for being
Thank
here.
you guys.
For gracing us. I'm sorry I wasn't 100%. But
That's okay.
Next time.
Hey, it's all about having fun. We had a good time.
Yeah. I'm not as dirty or edgy when I'm sick too, so. She's got nothing. She's like, so what?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Whatever.
Bye. I'm going to do this one from the crapper.
Oh my God.
We'll just take the desk in the bathroom.
That would be hilarious. The sprinklers are broken today. You knew piping.